What's up, everybody? How are we doing? I am Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. Welcome in to my sports channel. I really appreciate it. Utah takes on USC tonight, and the Utes have destroyed the Trojans' hopes at postseason glory during the regular season in their last meeting. So it seems like Utah has USC's number. We've seen that last season. They beat them twice. This time, number 18 ranked USC welcomes number 14 Utah in college football's Week 8 action, and man, it should be a good game. This week, USC is looking to refocus, get back to winning ways, looking to avoid a second straight loss and get some revenge in the process. That's going to be the hope moving forward, right? We all know Utah's offense hasn't been good at all. Utah comes in at 5-1 overall with a 2-1 mark in conference play. Still without their quarterback, Cameron Rising. It's been tough without him. He's rehabbing from a knee injury from the Rose Bowl still. And despite this team's struggles, they're playing against a USC's defense that's not very trustworthy, a defense that's not very reliable. We know this about the USC Trojans, right? So they're playing against a team that defense continues to struggle. And this is going to be a battle at the line. USC's pass protection deteriorated at the worst time against Notre Dame. And Caleb Williams didn't look like a Heisman quarterback. He played his worst game as a USC starting quarterback, and it just wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. And now you're going up against the engine of Utah's superb defensive unit, a line that ranks number 4 nationally with 4 sacks per game on the average. USC better not slip up in this one. They better watch out, because this is a Utah team that's gonna bring the pressure. This is a Utah team that's looking to get after the quarterback. You got Jonah Ellis, if I pronounced his last name correctly. Please bear with me. I'm not good with names. He leads the front 7 by ranking number 2 in college football with 9 sacks. Utah brought down Williams 11 times in 2 meetings a year ago. So this can be deja vu all over again for Caleb Williams. The hope is that he cleans up his game and doesn't throw interceptions. He's going to have to be cleaner. He's going to have to play a much cleaner game. I said last week, when he doesn't play well, USC is most likely not going to win the game. They're not going to win the game if he doesn't play well. And if he's under a lot of pressure, this team is not going to perform well. They need Caleb Williams to almost be successful on every down, on every possession. But they also need productivity from other guys. Who can run the football for USC? That's going to be a good question. USC's ability to help Williams by moving the ball on the ground may actually open things up for the offense. It could create some difficulty for Utah. Utah, as we know, has had a difficult time stopping the run. This is a team that currently ranks first nationally by allowing just 66.8 rushing yards per game. Actually, they do a pretty good job stopping the run. But USC is going to have to, do a better job offensively. They're going to have to be a lot better offensively. The defensive woes continue. How well would they fare against Utah? That's a good question. Utah's coming in looking to beat USC yet again. And like I said, it just feels like to me that USC has their number. I mean, Utah has their number. I think on third down, Utah may have the advantage on the money down. As one of its defensive strengths, they're good at stopping teams on third down, and USC is gonna have to be able to get that defense off the field and get the ball back to Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams can't afford to have any miscues. He's gonna have to be, like I said, he's gonna have to be near perfect on every possession. If not, they will lose this game. They will lose this game. But Utah's good at stopping opponents from moving the chains. They're good at stopping teams on third down. They don't allow too many conversions on third down. So my prediction is that USC will bounce back from last week. I think they will win this game, but it won't be very easy because Utah's frontline defenders have the physicality and discipline to frustrate Caleb Williams and that Trojans offense. And they could slow them down from moving the football, particularly on the ground and through the air. It could be a very long night for the USC Trojans, but I think the USC Trojans will find a way to win. I think they'll get back in the wins column. I think they'll keep this game fairly close. I think it'll be an interesting game. And hopefully they come out with a victory in tonight's game. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. I think Caleb Williams will have a better performance, a better effort than the one we saw last week. A loss like last week can either make you or break you, and I think it will make him. I think although that defense can be soft, because we all know how they play those soft zones, and they're a very soft defense, I think the offense will do enough to outscore Utah and win the game tonight. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. We'll talk very soon. Have a great Saturday, everyone.